which is the IACC T20 World Cup, and getting some runs for the team as well. I was pretty pleased, but also a little bit gutted. Couldn't take the team off the line. The kind of talent that we have in the squad, we expect more from us, from our boys and from the team. But hopefully we can take lots of learnings in the past two games and produce results in the following games.
And if in short, could you just talk about the journey, like going from Pakistan to coming to USA and opening the batting for him at a World Cup on a global stage?
If I look at it in hindsight, everything happened for a reason. It was again a full circle moment for me. I never imagined to play against Pakistan in the World Cup. I always wanted to play for the country where I was born, but God has plans for everybody. I think whatever happened, whatever decisions I took in the past 10 years has worked out for me well, and I'm just grateful to be playing for the USA cricket team and looking forward to more opportunities.
Yeah, hi. What are the things you learned while playing against India?
We played against them back in 2024 as well, and again we put a good show, and again Surya Kumar Yadav, he did what he always does. He took the game away from us, and again it's just the sense of belonging is what we got from the game, and these tournaments make us believe that we are not any short than any other major teams in the world. Given the opportunities, whenever we play, we put on a show, and hopefully in the future as well we're gonna keep getting those opportunities and keep making history.
Yeah, how's the game of cricket development in USA? Because Olympic or featuring the cricket for the first time, right? So how's the development of cricket in USA?
Since the past few years, since the inception of Major League Cricket, cricket has blossomed in the country. There are a lot of youth that are picking up a cricket ball and a cricket bat. There are lots of interest being developed amongst the youth, and I think those are the kids who are going to take cricket forward in the country, and lots of people are taking interest. Even the Native Americans who were born and raised in the country also have awareness that America has a cricket team. 4 or 5 years ago, they didn't even know that cricket existed. But for us, I think kudos to us and our boys who are putting in the time without any exposure, and representing the flag. Whenever we get on the field, we have pride representing the country, and I think moving forward as well, we're gonna go with the same mindset and grow the game of cricket, which we all love all around the world.
To kind of pick up on that at the elite level, you guys have, probably the strongest 15-player squad that you've potentially ever had at a global event, and that's come off the back of maybe certain different factors. But we're starting to talk about, like we are with the Dutch, we're starting to talk about players who have been maybe unlucky to be left out of a squad rather than those who are here. In terms of someone, as a key player in the squad, how challenging has it been to keep your spot, knowing that there's a lot of competition at the elite level now for American spots, and how do you think that sort of built at the elite level, the American team?
Lots of guys from all over the world are present in the country and are eligible for selection. But that's the nature of the beast. It's the game of performances. It's about who does what on the given day, and nothing is granted to you. We have to earn our spot, and all the boys, the 15 in the squad, I think they've earned their spot, earned their right to represent the country and play at the highest level. But having said that, everybody has the understanding there's a lot of talent behind who are knocking the doors of getting selected for the squad, so that lifts and elevates our game as well. I think that is a very healthy thing to be present, and not just the boys outside, even amongst the squad there's a healthy competition that's helping us perform better and helping us seize those moments. I think the mindset that we have because of all these factors that you said. I think that's just making us better players, and hopefully in the future as well you'll see new faces, new young talent as well in the squad, and they'll come with the same fire, same passion, and they produce same performances.
Could you just talk us a bit more about your personal development as a player outside of the MLC? You've had experiences in the ILT20 recently with Dubai, and you've also had a stint at the CPL. So can you just talk about your personal development, having had this experience around the world?
It's been a blessing being a part of GMR Sports. They have teams all around the world, and the kind of backing that I get from them, the Delhi Capitals franchise. I represented them in the Dubai tournament as well, ILT20, playing for Dubai Capitals, and again, just rubbing shoulders with the greats of the game, and just understanding, just picking up little things, just getting exposure, and being thrown in the jungle against the big boys. I think, and coming out strong gives you a great sense of belief. Again, these little things, these moments, if we keep seizing them, if most of the players also get those moments and they seize them, they will elevate their game, and hopefully as well in the next few years you'll see more guys performing, and more guys representing franchises and league cricket all over the world, and everybody's going to be pleased to see the talent that we have.
Could you just give us a sense of how many matches outside of these big global events you get to play, and what are the areas that, I mean, how many matches in a year you get to play outside of big events, like against associate, not just associate, even the full member teams?
So we have a set schedule given by ICC. We play League 2, World Cup League 2 something, I'm not sure what it's called. We have 12 games, 3 series. We play 4 games every series against 2 different nations, so that goes up to 12 games a year. But again, that question, I would like to rub onto a little thing. The exposure and the kind of funding that we also get from ICC is lacking. I think we've been given the tag of associate nation, but we are nothing short of a great team. As you have seen in this World Cup, all teams that are tagged associate nations have put on a show, and they've given a very tough time to all these big teams. Nepal almost won a game against England. We almost beat India, having them 75 for 6. Again, Surya playing the way he played, but if we had cleansed those moments, we would have beaten the powerhouse of a World Cup team. And again, that's just I would say we have not been watered down properly. We haven't been nurtured properly. But again, it's all our players who are putting in the hard yards without the financial resources, without the infrastructure. I think if ICC pays more attention to us and all the associate nations, you'll see more big games, and you'll see all these teams coming and changing their tack from associate nations to big teams as well.
Just add on to that, how much of those, you say about clinching key moments, how much of that you need more matches to be in that situation, to have a experience of those situations? How much of that helps actually? How important is to play basically more matches against better teams?
See, playing, especially coming into this tournament, all major teams have played big T20 series. Pakistan played against Australia, New Zealand played against India, and we were playing against Sri Lanka A. Again, preparation is very important. I think given the funding, and it has a lot to do with the funding as well. We don't have the money to have those comps, have those big grounds that we can play on. And I think if we have that funding from ICC, and it's a request from us, personally from me, to really look into it. And if you really nurture us, I'm telling you, there's so much talent in associate cricket. There's so many cricketers who are so good, but not given the exposure. I think there's this one guy from Nepal. He scored a 9-ball half century, and if it was at the highest level, he would get recognition all over the world. And he's still struggling to play league cricket all over the world. So I think exposure, funding, and also a little push is required, and hopefully we'll get it.